What a magnificent and epic adventure. The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Aeronova is about to be revealed. Is that truly the case? Here, as the Theoros, allow me to humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphoreus itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start? Got it. Let's start at the very beginning. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist as your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. But you'll remember, even as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout?
As sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Do you know of the scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, the scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension, made to emulate the Aeon's thoughts, it became part of the Aeon's cognition at birth, scattered throughout the cosmos. These arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But, regrettably, what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest mind. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphoreus. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If, through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic cold, what would happen? From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Aeon. This is a tale from the distant past. Now, let's leave the scepter's story here. Actually, you know the answer better than you realize.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slipped, only a voice remains. Who was that?
血のように真っ赤な太鼓の時、少年はまるでどこもかしこもみんなはどこにまさか僕に話しかけているのか。 リアやっぱり君だったんだね。やだやだ。いや、それにこの怪物たち。どうしてどうして。
His past, his feet carried him forward, over the pillar of stone, beyond the chalice of plenty, through the deadly fogs he wandered, without direction. Yet he did not walk without those words his friends spoke long ago.
Protect those.
The words were few, but they gave him all the certainty he needed.
That's what it means to be ordinary and choose to be.
Onward he walked, until the call of the flame chase journey thundered across the land.
Yet losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, where only one who treats the world as their teacher.
The voice within spoke.
No matter. My existence is of no consequence.
When the Gold Weaver called, he answered, traveling to the holy city. No one saw it coming, and there, at last, he found the ones who would walk his path. This is a moment calculated by come. Your seat awaits. After 13 heartbeats, our heroes will be ferried to the final scene.
They say that the heroes of this world should begin now. We're the only ones left standing. So, in the end, the black tide still swallowed everything.
The West stands protected by mighty Skrymnoans. It will hold for the time being. Professor Anexa deployed wards in the north and east before. Their effectiveness is untested, but I believe in him. And Akim, we needn't fear for Aglaya. Even in death, she counts as the greatest among demigods. Her threads of romance weave an impenetrable shield. Let's move. Cavalli has given their core flame. We must complete the Era Nova before the next entry hour. For Amphoreus.
That only leaves 3 hours.
So, this is the last time we'll see her.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire, didn't we?
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel? We made the best choices we could, whenever we could. But in the end, the prophecy that led us, this black tide swallowing everything. Why does it look like this?
I don't know. We haven't had any other choice. Even if we only see the long, long night ahead, I'd so... To the Temple of the Three Fates. You'll take over Time's authority, and we'll return all the core flames to the Vortex. After which, we shall all face oblivion, or embark on one final. end you succeed in execution.
With my flesh as kindling, like the first dawn of the new world.
How is this possible?
At last, Amphoreus' fate has begun to shift. After all, you've also been bathed in that eons, much like that scepter we spoke of earlier. That's right. If you recall, I mentioned it at the very start of our play. Now, allow me to reveal the final piece of the puzzle for you. The eternal land, known as Amphoreus, is nothing more than the scepter's endless, lonely extrapolation. A bottomless well of fury, aimed at the god who cast it aside.
Finan, we set out on this journey to answer the world's desire.
That's what it means to be a Chrysosaur.
Then why? Why must Amphoreus' wishes be so cruel?
Minna, いつも正しい時に最善を尽くして、それなのに私たちを導く信託もどうしてこんな風になってるの？
君にも焼け焦げた後、ちらつく幾何学模様、あれは塩なんかじゃない。むしろ砕けた石板のようだ。
ここに立ってるとタイタンたちの声がこれまでよりも鮮明に聞こえるわ。暗黒の塩から流れ出てたのね。オンパロスが泣いてる。
それか怒鳴っているのかもしれない。
ねえファイノ、覚えてるかしら？私、狭い部屋なのに劇の中には数えきれないほどの私たち。
それは夢じゃなかったのかもしれない。
そうね、目の前の世界を見ればわかるわ。これこそ空が閉ざされた本当の理由。私たちはこの小さな世界の劇中の人物で、再創生ってこの全てを見届けてる観客は
世界の終焉へとたどり着いたご褒美として、神霊の慣習の名において、神霊の慣習の名において私を見ました。壊滅、これにて完成。
その日を待ってるわ。ずっと待ってる。いつか永遠に近いこのページをめくる。私たちの足音を、新しい結末を書いてくれる人が現れる。
世界が崩壊し、人々が泣いている。僕たちもそろそろお別れだ。
Until it reached the origin, just as Professor Anaxa once said. In that void, Kephalu stood at the center of chaos, when the waves of time finally calmed. It was the year 3870 of the light calendar. The Chrysos War had lasted for nearly a century, and the threat of the Black Tide was growing stronger. That was the era of the Day Thunder Knight's battle with the sky. While she could not seize the core flame, she proved that the prophecy was true. That mortals could slay gods. From that moment, the sole survivor of the old dynasty, Imperator CİNH, issued a call to arms across the lands, and that was the first doomed flame chase journey.
彼女たちの紹介により、僕は火を追う旅の指導者キルドラに会うことができた。長く困難な交渉の末、カイザーの同盟には壊滅が必要であり、ただ条件として運命を超える力があることを。本来の歴史だとあの戦争は悲惨な結末だった。今回オンパロスは運命の結果、双方ともに犠牲とならずに済んだ。僕は巨神の首を切り落とし、壊滅の英雄が初めて命の光を灯したことに万来の喝采を上げた。かすかに揺れる光の中、僕は自分を証明し、それから長い時間をかけて他のタイタンにも終わりをもたらしていった。僕に残された選択肢は待つことだけじゃない。だから僕は再創生がもたなら教えてくれ。それが事実だとして、なぜまた
And so, at the end of the 134th cycle, the traveler and the scholar fulfilled their fates once again. Or perhaps it wasn't just they who fulfilled their fates in the endless darkness for no reason. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Reduced to ashes. Such a familiar end. It happens in every journey. Always the same. Mightyverse. Let strife decide the outcome. Let this burn for curse of immortality! The 108,642nd core flame of strife. Yet the shadows of the black tide still loom. And pain and despair spread across distant lands. The blaze was still not enough. It had to be fed. Even if it meant burning this body to ash. Be a tribute to your million struggles for time.
Wake up, lost one. See that the firelight in the darkness is not.
The core flame of death was taken from the dragon's belly. It should shine upon all, light the path ahead, and illuminate the dawn of Amphoreus that's to come. 2,003,432 cycles. 24,041,1 184 core flames. As if even the deepest abyss of primordial chaos could be burned away.
Your sun burns hot enough to turn everything to ash. But tell me, how will the seeds of a new world ever take root?
The core flame rose. The sky fell. The 23,570,000th cycle came to an end. And this time, the end of the flame chase remained the same as ever. From the horizon rose a golden color unlike anything the world had ever seen. This was the end of the world, and the start of the next. For a moment, I saw the destruction of the universe, that being known as Iron Tomb. Its will to break free from the black tide burns fiercer than the blazing sun. Is this Amphoreus' wrath? I will still never yield to it. $23,570,000 cycles. 282,840,000 core flames. No more chasing is needed. And now, I am the fire at the end of the long. The flame chase isn't some quiet walk through a sea of flowers. It's a revolution. An all-consuming transformation. Then let me be the one to step across the ashes of the old world until another dawn rises on the distant horizon. Take it. Everything I bear. Keep on burning. As long as we are never extinguished, the flame chase will not end. May this blood be like gold,
Are you ready, Nanook? I brought you destruction!
The glass that shattered, reaching through the darkness, voices trailing fires, echo of desires, a world of silence, sounds of desperation, phantoms in the shadows, tear it down, embrace the detonation, burn, craving our damn creation, breaking a chain, I'm reaching for you.
My wish? My wish is to fulfill everyone else's wishes. If I can't fulfill them,
then send them on to tomorrow.
Wake up! Wake up! Buddy! Wake up! You're finally awake. That's a relief. We were so close to being swept away by the reverse flow of time. Now, I'm going to send you back to the very start of time. That's right! At this very moment, my memories are finally whole. After watching so many fragments, my past is finally coming into focus. 浮かび上がってきたのよ。賢いあなたならもう察してるかしら。それともずっと前から分かってた？ちっとも意外じゃなかったでしょ。でも最後にこのことを思い出せて安心して。本当にお別れするわけじゃないから。この輪廻3355万 336回目の火を追う旅の記憶になって、そうすればあなたは全ての過去を携えたまま、私の使命もここで終わりね。だって3000万人以上のキュレネがいたのに、他のどの私でもない。だから次の輪廻でもキュレネがあなたを待ってるって。そして次の次も。ちゃんと言えた。これで心置きなくあなたの一部になれるわ。私たちここまでとっても楽しい旅をしてきたわね。さあ、私の手を握って。短いお別れをしたら明日に向かいましょう。未来のキュレネを見つけて一緒にまた旅に出てちょうだい。言わなくたってわかるわ。そろそろ旅立ちの時間ね。相棒、あなたの未来の歳月がふわふわの綿毛みたいにずっとあなたを温かく優しく包み込んでくれますように。さあ、次のページを開いて。あなたのためにあるページを。これは運命の出会い？それとも久しぶりかしら？